Buckle up because we got a lot of news to cover tonight in tonight's U.S. News Recap, so let's get started. First, Elon Musk is actually weighing in on the Epstein files drop, calling out what he is calling performative justice. He says on X, quote, "What matters is not release of some subset of the Epstein files, but rather the prosecution of those who committed heinous crimes with Epstein. When there is at least one arrest, some justice would have been done. If not, this is all performative, nothing but a distraction." And those comments are spreading fast because a lot of people are retweeting this and saying the same thing. We need people arrested for what had happened here. Next, we move over to Trump, where earlier today he posted a long message on Truth Social as it pertains to the marches taking place in many cities. He said that federal forces will not intervene in what he calls poorly run Democratic cities unless local leaders formally ask for help. But he also warned that federal agents will aggressively protect courthouses and federal buildings, adding that attacks that happen on property or to officers will be met with severe consequences, saying there'll be no spitting in the faces of our officers, there'll be no punching or kicking the headlights of our cars, and there'll be no rock or brick throwing at our vehicles or our patriot warriors. If there is, those people will suffer an equal or more consequence. Next, we move over to Iran, where right now Trump is saying that Iran is talking to the United States and hinted at a possible deal to avoid military interaction. He said this during an interview with Fox News, saying that negotiations are on their way, but warned a major U.S. naval force is ready positioned nearby in case they're needed. Next, we move over to Washington, D.C., where Donald Trump is reportedly planning to build a massive arch, named the Independence Arch. According to The Guardian, this arch would sit roughly 250 feet tall, which is taller than the Lincoln Memorial. There really isn't much known about this project, except for it's going to be located near the Memorial Bridge if approved, and it would be funded by the money that's left over that he had already raised for the ballroom that's connected to the White House. And finally, we finish with the government shutdown, where right now the government is partially shut down. They're supposed to be voting on those bills on Monday, but it looks like it might be shut down a little bit longer. The fight on this surrounds Homeland Security and funding for ICE. Remember that the House needs a 2/3 majority in order to pass these funding bills, so we'll see if that happens on Monday. It looks like more than likely it might happen on Tuesday. But that was your nightly recap. I'll be sure to give you more information on this stuff on my Substack. The link is in my bio. And please do share this video and follow me for more.